We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. We expect. So coming to the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch on its way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Heading out towards shallow right. Dozier ranging into the outfield. 1 out. Now at the plate, David Wright. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Edwin Encarnacion now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Missed with a slider. Two and one.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton will wait on it. Yeah, that's out number 2. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. And that one stayed too low apparently. The count now at 2-2. Escobar into foul territory, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Adrianza ranging up the middle, and the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. High fly ball out to center. Buxton is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Eduardo Escobar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Eduardo.
He's set. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And a fastball just a bit up. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
The 0-2 once more. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 0-2. This is popped up. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. 2-0 for the Twins left fielder.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Brian Dozier would be next. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. The high fastball is in there. Rosario is off at first with 2 away. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay throw. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Stepping into the box, Miguel Sano. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Sano is a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one.
Yeah, this guy's got sure hands. You know, sometimes I want to make this point. First basemen get a bad rap.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. And now Bryce Harper. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
St. Louis, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
That's inside. 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
3-0 now. Harper swings and sends a ball well hit out to right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Rosario. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. ready. Here's the first offering. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielder. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 37, Stephen Strasburg.
Trey Turner will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Turner is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. The big spot. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Hit hard on the ground to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, John Haver.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Leading off with a quick. Right
First
fielder,
pitch of the at-bat.
Max Kepler.
Fouled away. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base. The next twin up, number 46, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hader is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. Robbie Grossman moved out into the on-deck circle, so that'll signal the end for Santana in this one. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins.
Ready for another chance? David Wright. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready to take his hacks again, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He popped out in his first trip.
Center fielder, Byron.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And it's 1-2.
2 straight.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw by right is in time for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. He drew a walk his first time up. In there for strike 1. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And right into the shift. fielded by Encarnacion, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Second baseman, number 2.
Here's Brian. Dozier now. Now the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel Sano. Riding in once again, Miguel Sano. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And that misses. 2-1. Dozier stands at second with 2 gone. Hard hit ball to second. And the stolen base winds up as... Here's Charlie. Blackman now as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch on its way. A fast ball right down the middle for a strike. 0-1, here it comes. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler going back on it, and it's gone. Here's Manny Machado now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Rosario coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Kepler is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. looking for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Odubel Herrera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The 3-1 pitch. There's a swinging bunt up the line. Sano ranges to his left, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit in the air out to center field. Buxton has a read on it, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So stepping in, Max Kepler. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get over to me. Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Change up that catches the corner for strike one. And a neck-high fastball that time. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. One away. Joe Mauer will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning.
Mauer.
0-1, here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three. And he lays off ball four. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eduardo Escobar. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far.
Getting that first pitch.
And this one gets away. He'll come home with it, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar. Payoff pitch one more time. Down the third baseline. The 3-2 one more time. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Byron Buxton now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 the count. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Final strike for the Twins. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Twins, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 40,000. A reminder that extra light rail trains to the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Targetville station located beyond right field.
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
2 strikes.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kane is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, David Wright.
Number 5.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Right.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Striding in, Edwin Encarnacion.
First baseman number 10.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Ripped down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And that misses 1-1.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Outside, that's
tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit toward the right side, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. Digging in now for the Brewers, Jesus Aguilar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Eckersley's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Hit hard on the ground at third. And he gives it the old Olay at third, and he gets right by him into left. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Blackmon is among one of the elite hitters in today's game in terms of facing off against left-handed pitching. And even more impressively, he is, of course, left-handed himself. Really a rare talent.
You just don't grow up facing many left-handed pitchers until you get into minor league ball. So for this guy to absolutely hammer left-on-left situation is a testament to the hard work he's put in the cage.
Manny Machado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A ball and a strike now to Machado. No score here as we play inning number 2. And there's ball 2 now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in now for the Brewers, Ryan Braun. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first down. Stepping into the box, Travis Shaw. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Stepping in, Manny Pena. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Line towards center field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Now in the box, Jonathan Villar. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. A high fastball is in there. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there.
Threw it right past him.
Leading up to the Cardinals.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
A ball and a strike now. 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Into the corner and slicing foul. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Goes to show you'll take location over velocity any day. That pitch didn't light up the radar gun, but you can't do anything with that as a batter when it's executed in such a good spot.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Dustin Pedroia will get the call. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Jose Altuve will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one. And
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Orlando Arcia.
For a hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Domingo Santana come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The winning run is at first base. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back at strike 2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lorenzo Cain. Got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 2-1. Arcia, base runner at first with 1 out. And a full count to Cain, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Arcia rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And the Brewers have done it. They'll walk off the winner. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It should be a good conquest matchup tonight between the Cardinals and the Brewers. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive base hit. And right out of the gates, the Brewers will be forced to deal with his speed at first base. Digging in, David Wright. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 5, David Wright.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base. Two balls and no strikes. In there, 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he will make the play. 2 away now. In now, Edwin Encarnacion. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
2 balls and no strikes. The count is Stanton. He gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again.
Got him looking. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away.
Lorenzo Cain.
High in the air out to center field. After it is Blackman. 1 away. Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Yelich is often heralded for his... There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Yeah, he just seems to be in the right place at the right time. I don't know if he can see the signs from out there, but it almost seems like he gets a jump before the pitch even reaches home plate.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And there's out number 2. Set and the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The next 1-2 pitch. Count still at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat, leading off the inning, Charlie Blackmon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And a breaking ball stays outside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd. So stepping in, Manny Machado. Chacin steps into the windup. First pitch on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That's 2-0 now. Machado leads off first with 1 away. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The 3-1. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach. So striding in, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. They'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
It's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The 3-1 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. Matt Adams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Matt Adams.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. Three runs already home here. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Back to the top of the order now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
It's clear to me he's absolutely hitting the wall out there. When you start missing like that, you're not working with your best stuff anymore.
Ball 2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And maybe trying to get Trey Turner will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 7, Trey Turner.
Now the 2-1. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. On a line, that's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. Taylor Williams takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Taylor Williams.
David Wright will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Now both runners on the move. Still only 1 out in the inning. And the runners again are off here. Pitch is high. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Leading off the inning, Travis Shaw, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Third baseman. Travis.
And the changeup is way low that time. This is line to left. Oh no, he can't hold on to it. Standing in, Manny Pena. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Missed with a slider. Drilled to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Riding in, Jonathan Villar. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Altuve's got to get rid of it, and he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Digging in, Orlando Arcia, and perhaps even it up here in the early going. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. A ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. He looks to do some early damage with the bases loaded. Both the tying and go-ahead runs aboard. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Shaw at third. Pena on second. Arcia is over at first with 1 away. Stays alive, still 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And not in time as the run scores. Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Cain, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. In is Christian Yelich, who's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there.
And we'll have to.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers.
Digging in to try it again. Edwin Encarnacion, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Fastball that just misses inside. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball on the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Drilled on the ground is short. Arcia gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
That's a ball.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. High and away, not close. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
One out, nobody on. Now the 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4. Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now time is marked out. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is laid off up for ball number 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And he fouls this one off.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. VR shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping in and
Leading off for the Brewers, first baseman, Jesus Aguilar. Your attention, please.
Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Missed with a breaking ball. Edwards is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
A high fastball is in there. Aguilar gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, Travis.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Back to him, and that's off his leg. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And that one stayed too low, apparently. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Swing and a line drive. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
32, Jeremy Efren.
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 home. Misses above the zone for a ball. The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full. Lifted the other way out to left center. Shaw is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gary Sanchez.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And a neck-high fastball that time. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Cody Bellinger will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0. Hit hard toward the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. So digging in now, Jose Altuve. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. From the stretch, a swing and a miss at the big curveball. Curveball that time, not even close.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Skied into straightaway right. And that'll get over the wall, in fact, so 2 runs will score, but not the third. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. Just missed with a breaking ball.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Braun has a read on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI. So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right now.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Right at third with 2 away. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Back goes Braun, and he makes a nice catch on the track.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Zach Britton.
Digging in to try it again. Orlando Arcia drew a base on balls his first time up. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. 1 out. Tyler Saladino will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
It's 1-2.
Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Fly out and a single for him so far. Shoots this one over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Riding in once again, Christian Yelich. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Not in time as he steals second. The Brewers down to their final strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
For the Brewers, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 to 0. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 42,200. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.